I used to chase everything: money, success, love, but the more I chased, the more lost I felt, like I was running in a labyrinth with no center, no exit. My heart yearned for something more, something real. I was living a life that looked successful on the outside, but internally I was adrift in a sea of anxiety and unfulfillment. And so I made a decision that many called drastic, even foolish. I chose to leave it all behind and become a monk. Here's what I learned. Lesson 1. Peace begins where attachment ends. In my previous life, my identity was deeply intertwined with what I owned and achieved. But the monastery taught me a different perspective. The more we own, the more we fear losing. Each possession becomes an anchor, creating a quiet hum of anxiety. Initially, living with few belongings felt like being stripped bare. But this stripping away was the beginning of a profound liberation. Letting go isn't about losing something, it's about gaining freedom from the fear of loss. As I let go of my attachment to material possessions, I found my mind becoming clearer, less cluttered. The first great lesson unfolded. When I let go of my possessions, I gained freedom. Lesson 2. Silence is louder than noise. In the world I had left behind, noise was constant. Silence was often seen as empty, something to be filled. But in the monastery, silence wasn't empty. It was full. The transition to embracing silence was not immediate or easy. In the initial days, the quiet was almost deafening, but as I persisted, the initial torrent of mental noise gradually began to subside. The silence stopped being a void and started becoming a space for genuine introspection. The second great lesson revealed itself. Silence, in its profound depth, is indeed louder than noise. It speaks the language of the heart and guides us towards a more conscious and intentional way of living. Lesson 3. The greatest wealth is presence. For so much of my life, my mind was a time traveler, oscillating between the past and the future. The monastic life guided me back to the here and now. The simple, repetitive tasks became anchors to the present moment. It was in these seemingly mundane moments that I began to discover an extraordinary beauty and peace. Presence is about being fully engaged with whatever is happening, without judgment, without resistance. This conscious attention transformed ordinary activities into opportunities for deep connection and appreciation. The greatest wealth, I came to understand, is not an accumulation of material goods or achievements, but an accumulation of fully lived moments. By cultivating presence, we unlock a profound sense of peace, joy, and connection. Life isn't a dress rehearsal. The most beautiful moments are happening right now. These lessons, the freedom in non-attachment, the wisdom found in silence, and the profound richness of presence, became a part of my very being. The monastery provided the crucible for this transformation, but you don't need to give up everything to find this kind of peace. The essence of these teachings can be integrated into any life, anywhere. The journey towards inner peace begins with small, intentional shifts in awareness and action. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to take one small, tangible step today. Turn off your phone, take a few deep, mindful breaths, and simply be. Then share in the comments below. What's one thing you're ready to let go of to create more space for peace in your life? I read every word, and your journey matters.